So Infinity Countdown starts with Adam Warlock #1. Right off the bat, boom, love this cover. Sitting here, got the second print variant as well. Going with the old school Adam Warlock busting out of his cocoon stage. Let's dive into this. This is setting the stage for the Infinity Wars series coming up. So, all right, right off the bat, going, hey, it's Adam Warlock. Goes into, I won't spend a lot of time on this. Infinity, it does a good job of explaining Adam Warlock's background throughout the book if you are not familiar with it. Love to take a look here. Looking at Jerry Dugan, Michael Allred. So if you like the art, if you like the story, hit these guys up on Twitter. Tell them, hey, good job. All right, so let's flip over here right off the bat. Your boy Kang the Conqueror, coming out and scooping Adam Warlock up and bringing him to his time, saying, hey, welcome to my citadel. Come on in, have a seat. And Warlock right off the bat's like, hey, we ain't friends, bro. You can't just be scooping me out of timelines and bringing me here. And right off the bat, Kang's like, look, man, this is I need you. Let me show you something. And he does some complimenting. He's getting him on his side. He say, look, man, you're the pinnacle of human creation, man. You're the finest artificial intelligence that man ever created. So he's saying, hey, yo, I can use your help. He walks him back through his timeline. This is where for those unfamiliar with Adam Warlock, it does a really good job of catching up the reader. Those who are new to comics on Adam Warlock, goes into him being created, having some problems, getting it put to him by Thor, and right when he thought he was dead, nope, he got shot off in his weird cocoon phase. This is the actual yellow cocoon that we spot in the Collector's Den during the MCU movies. I believe that it was in Guardians of the Galaxy. And then he's reborn, right? So he was stumbling around until the High Evolutionary gave him the Soul Stone, put it in his head, and then finally he had this sense of right and wrong, good and evil, and became critical in defeating Thanos during the Infinity War, I'm sorry, and during the Infinity Gauntlet timeline. Introduces Soul World and what it was like here, and Kang makes the point several times saying, you were in heaven, why did you come back? And he's like, Earth needed me, or the world, the universe needed me. So Warlock showing his selflessness, his self-sacrifice, if you will, and Kang's playing on that, and he said, well, we're gonna need you again, and shows him the upcoming, as he says, calamity. And the comment here is, by the gods, invoke them, but they're at this moment they are already dead. And he shows them this, which is an awesome 2-page spread. Let me get this reflection off here a little bit, and you have them just behold, Infinity's end approaches. I mean, you got Cap laid out, Doctor Doom laid out, Cable, Doctor Strange, Drax, Ant-Man, Iron Man, She-Hulk's over here, Vision running around, no dome, Daredevil. You got a pile up over here on the aisle tree with Daredevil. Deadpool on the bottom. Looks like Luke Cage, Captain Marvel, Rocket Raccoon, all piled up. You got Spidey over here, Jane Foster Thor here, Thor Odin's son here. Nova just got tossed on a tree. It's a nice spread. You know, these scenes always are the ones they invoke that incoming disaster, that fear factor that this is gonna happen, and that's exactly what it does to Warlock. Well, he's starting to show him to him, hey, this is just a glimpse, man, and then Kane just stops, you know, slaps his hands together and says, man, we gotta roll out. We gotta leave now. And then Warlock says, hey, we can't flee. Kane's like, oh, no, I don't flee. I'm Kang the Conqueror. I don't flee. I'm simply repositioning to a more advantageous timeline. And you know, Warlock doesn't understand yet that he is Kang's done everything he can at this point, and tried several different things, and then it dawns on Warlock. He's like, you've already done this. You've been through this. You tried already, and you failed. And I failed. He's like, yeah, many times. So he gets he basically goes through, pushes your boy Warlock through a time portal here, just in time, because as he does this, his timeline fades, and that's it. So where did Warlock go? Right, I'm gonna skip a couple pages here. I don't want to. It's got some good stuff here. But where does Warlock go? He wakes up surrounded by a bunch of Israelites. Actually, I should say Hebrew slaves, and building the pyramids. So what's going on here, man? Well, he gets in a scuffle. He's trying really hard not to bust these guys up because he doesn't want to hurt the timeline. And then this guy walks up. He's like, "Who are you?" It's like, "Man, I'm a Ramatut." And guess what? You mean Kang? Yep, I'm Kang. So he puts these dudes on their back and says, "Come with me." So Warlock's following. He's trusting. He's like, "Hey, you guys all put your head down, don't look," kind of thing.